Hey everyone, welcome back to FTB Unstable, picking up right where I left off with another form of travel. Thanks to some blood magic and this little air sigil here, I'm going to be able to get around a lot quicker. As you can see, this is going to be a nice trip in the air. I'm going to love it. So that little trip, I had a maximum of 5,000 LP, cost me roughly 1150, so not too bad. That's one form, plus we still have our grapple here. This will also help us get around quite well, and this will just kind of help us get in those small little spaces there, so that'll be nice. Not too bad there, and we just need one other thing. Now, getting out a far distance is going to be not too hard with the air sigil. The thing that I want to make sure and make my life a lot easier with is a nice, reliable way to get back. Just in case I do lose my way, I want a nice, reliable way to get back home. And I'm going to achieve that with a little bit of technology. We're going to be jumping into some RF tools. So I'm going to grab a little bit of a lapis. We're going to need some stone and some gold. I don't think we have any gold nuggets, but that's quite all right. We're going to go ahead and craft some of those up. Sounds like Mr. Jenkins let out the cow again. Mr. Jenkins and cow. Now the cow's running away. No, cow. Get back in the cage. I have further testing to do. No, and I'm not doing it today. I know I said I'd call you when I was ready to test, but I lied. Get in the cage. Don't let him out. And I'm not going to let you let him out. Mr. Jenkins, I see you. Look, the experiments weren't that bad. Don't complain. Jeez. Okay, fine. Alright, so we want to go ahead and jump and dabble into a little bit of technology. Some RF tools. Let's see. We need to basically make a bunch of these guys here. These are the basis of every RF tools machine. It's going to require a little bit of gold nuggets and some iron and lapis. There we have it. I'm going to go ahead and craft up like 4 of them for now. Just kind of get a little base started for us. Now what I want to do is I want to try something. Now there's a couple different forms of power generation. Just kind of at the base level, which is what I'm at currently. I don't have a nice little system set up, but I didn't ever see this little guy before. The basic coal generator from RF Tools. This little machine's going to produce us 60 RF per tick using coal or charcoal. I didn't know that RF Tools had a coal generator like this, so I do want to give this guy a little bit of a whirl and see how well he's going to work. I'm assuming, 60 RF per tick. You know what I'm saying? Not going to be amazing, but at least it'll be a nice start for us. So I'm going to grab just some blocks of coal. We're going to need 6 of these in order to actually craft said generator. We're also going to need redstone torches. We have those, and I'm actually really liking just enough items, by the way. I'm really enjoying it. Alright, so we're going to set this little guy up. Probably need to move this setup here. Might as well go ahead and do that now. So all of you come with me, except for this chest right here. This is where I'm actually going to store it and possibly move it later. Alright, furnace can go away, extra chest can go away. Let's go ahead and clear out a little spot right here. I think this is a good spot right here to try out our coal generator. And let's try out... a block of coal doesn't work in there? Are you serious? Oh man, I was hoping it would. Alright, so this is nice. Look at that go. Producing us 60 RF per tick, up to 500,000 RF stored internally. Awesome, I like it. Now, to get ourselves back here, we're going to need a machine called the matter receiver. This little guy here is going to require 3 ender pearls. Seriously? I only have 2 unless I can get lucky enough to get one from oh wow, what do you know? Unless I can get lucky enough to get some from an uncommon treasure, I didn't have enough. There we go. So now do I need it for the... there's another item I wanted, and it was the charged porter. This little guy here does also require 4 ender pearls. Okay, so I am going to have to do a little bit of ender pearl hunting, which shouldn't be too bad, but I should be able to at least get the receiver up and running. So a little bit of redstone, some iron. Let's see, I think... Yeah, I put that iron away, didn't I? Yes, I did. A few pieces of iron. And... good to go. There we go. We have ourselves a matter receiver. Now we need a way to transfer the power from here to our matter receiver. This is basically what I want to do to start getting this guy all filled up with power and such. Does this actually give us anything out of that or something? I don't know. Here, you can have some coal, my friend. Have some more. Fill her up. All right, let's see. I'm guessing right there should be just fine. I don't see this actually. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm assuming... okay, that's infused. Okay, my bad. My bad. All right, so we're filling up with power. Nice and full for our matter receiver. All we have to do is now make us a charged porter. We'll be able to find our way back here. No problem. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is probably start waiting until the nighttime cometh. In the meantime, could take a look at some other tech and see if we can maybe upgrade our power generation and storage with some Neotech. There's a new mod, new edition, that I haven't even played around with myself that looks really cool, actually, and we've already kind of played around with it with the tank down here. As you can see, we got the fluid tank. This is from Neotech as well. Haven't really done too much in it and would like to see what all it has to offer us. It's hiding somewhere. Wish we could just like go and sort through mods, but don't think that option is available at the moment. Here we go. So here is the beginning of Neotech. We have structure pipes. We have starlight. What is this? Magenta starlight. Torch and glowstone will give us a white starlight. Do I have glowstone? I want to say I do. Okay. I want to see what this is. This sounds kind of interesting. A white starlight. Whoa. Okay. I like this. This is kind of nice. And then we can dye this literally any color we want. And I have a lot of ink sacs. What perfectness. What do you know? Give me all of these, all of those, and color them all black. Look at this. Oh, I got an apprentice's ring of Perditio. We'll go ahead and equip that with our apprentice's ring of air. Let's take a look at this. Can I place this? Whoa, look at that. We can even place it with Tinker's tools. I like it. I think if we push F4, we should see a overlay. Oh my goodness. All of the numbers basically saying where mobs can actually spawn. Pretty neat. Okay. Place a light there. Probably need one right there. See, these do not look that bad at all. I really like these. They're kind of decorative in a sense. They're pretty neat. Sweet. Like it. I like it. All right, so we can push F4 again to turn that off. Pretty neat. So we can get the torches out of here. It's not that expensive. It's not too bad. This thing looks like it's very efficient, actually. Cool. All right, let that keep working. Let's take a look at some more of what Neotech has to offer us. We have a little thing called an electric pump here, and I wouldn't mind working towards this because I do want to utilize some more lava in the future. We're going to be needing that for probably quite a few different things, but I wouldn't mind trying out this either. The electric furnace, and it also has its own furnace generator. It also has a grinder, which is actually the electric crusher. In this instance, I'm going to need some tin. Now, I don't think I have tin because it was ripped out of the world, and this is why we're actually going to be on our quest to hopefully find some of these new resources that we're going to need such as tin. So that means we are also currently out of copper, which kind of stinks. We don't have any of that either. So moving forward with the electric furnace and the electric crusher is probably not going to happen at the moment, but we can take a look at this furnace generator and see how well this works with power. Okay, so we need furnace. We need 2 furnaces. Let's grab us some cobblestone, which we already had. Quite all right. We'll do this. And that's the wrong one. We need a chest, redstone, and a little bit of iron. A little bit of redstone. Do we have any chests laying around? Oh, we do have a chest in here, so we don't have to craft it. All right, let's see what our furnace generator, not electric furnace, can do. How well do you work? That is not the furnace generator. This is said furnace generator. All right, 20 RF per tick. Not as great. Oh, you can use items like a motherboard, expansion upgrade, empty motherboard. So what do you do with this? Automatic ore converter, processor upgrade. Interesting. Hard drive upgrade, control upgrade. This is pretty cool. I'm assuming we probably want to make ourselves a motherboard and a circuit. So iron ingot, redstone, and paper. I'm going to do a little testing here. I want to see if this actually is what I'm thinking it might be. Okay, so we got our expansion upgrade. That's actually not what I wanted, but I'll go ahead and craft that anyway. Motherboard was, that's right, redstone, iron, and then redstone surrounded by a diamond. Mr. Jenkins down there making noises. And then we have a processor upgrade. So if we, can we combine these two together? Or do we just place this guy inside of here? Assuming, yeah, that says motherboard. So we need to find a way to attach the processor upgrade to the motherboard. Control, expansion upgrade. Maybe expansion upgrade goes on the motherboard, right? Seems like a computer almost of sorts. Need to figure this out. So we got a hard drive upgrade. We basically almost make ourselves a computer. It's a very interesting concept here. A wrench maybe, a spawner relocator, trash bag, hard drive upgrade, bronze ingot, player rug. Player rug is interesting. I'd have to check that out at some point as well. We just need to find a way to combine these together somehow, some way. Control upgrade. Probably stick. Stick. Need stick. Must make stick. Alright, control upgrade. Do you do anything with the rest of this stuff? I'm going to go and fiddle around with this a little bit. I want to see if I can actually get this working. All right, so upgrades, processors. Each processor adds 10 to the amount produced per tick. Hard drives. Each hard drive multiplies the max energy stored by 10, multiplied by the number of hard drives. The control upgrade gives you access to redstone controls. High means you have a redstone signal. Low means you need no redstone signal. And disabled ignores redstone signal. And then the expansion upgrade allows you to configure the automatic input and output of the machine. Interesting. I like that. That is really cool. Okay, so we definitely want to make some more processor upgrades, which is going to be a little expensive. I want to see how well that actually works. This thing seems like it's super efficient, by the way. I just need to figure out how to integrate it onto said motherboard. Pushing U on it does not show anything. So I'm going to go ahead and tamper around with this a little bit. Hopefully trying to figure this out. Be back in just a moment. Alright guys, and we're back. Playing around a little bit with Neotech. I've found this little machine here, the thermal binder. I found that we can place our empty motherboards inside of here. We can add our processor upgrades and our other little upgrades as well. Do I, yep, okay. I was, out doing some slaying through the night. Got myself 4 ender pearls, which we're going to be needing here very soon. But we can go ahead and add all of these things into our motherboard. I do want to go ahead and give this guy a lot more of these processor upgrades. Let's go ahead and just say, because of the sake of amount of diamonds we have, let's just say another 3 more. See where that actually puts us at. I don't know what kind of processing this is going to give us. Hopefully something very, very good. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and start. And we can see the power starting to drain here a little bit. Looks like it's showing us how many ticks are left. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, man. That used up all of our power. All right, let's grab a little bit of coal and see if we can stretch this enough to maybe finish this off for us. 1,200 ticks. I'm assuming we're probably going to need a better power source or a better storage option if we want to do this. I'm just going to assume we retain this as power. Nice. And this, hopefully, will work. All right, look at that. It's draining the power out of our coal generator from RF Tools. Nice. Go ahead and let this work and do its thing. It looks like it's taking a decent bit of power. In the meantime, let's scroll to RF Tools and make our charged porter. We're going to need 1 more piece of redstone, 2 pieces of iron, and we should be able to craft this guy up right up. You and you, not you, to make our charged porter. If we shift right click, charge porter is set to 1, and we should be able to charge this by, I think, by placing it in here. Look at that. That's what that slot was for. I knew it. I knew it. So you see we slowly but surely am charging that up. I'm going to give this guy a little bit of power here and see if that'll help charge him up a bit. Oh, look at that. Our motherboard has filled. We have 4 processor, has control, has expansion, and we can place this inside of here. Now generating us 60 RF per tick. Not bad at all. I like it. That is pretty neat. Sweet. And now we have a redstone control. We can disable or high and low. We also have input and output controls. Blue being input, orange being output, green being both. That's pretty awesome. I think we do need to work on some sort of power storage, so maybe we can try out something else new in RF Tools. This little guy here, the power cell. I've never tried or seen this guy before. It says this block can store power optionally in a big multi-dimensional structure. Oh. Ooh, prismarine shards. I'm pretty sure this is something new in 1.8. I do know we can actually obtain it through Britannia, but I'm not there. I'm not there at that spot yet. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to probably pass on that. Maybe make our way back up to Neotech and see what option we have. We have advanced RF storage, which I think, yeah, we do have a basic RF storage. Getting up to the advanced version probably wouldn't be that bad. What's a fleshable chest? Allows you to put items into the inventory, and when a redstone signal is applied, it will destroy all items inside. It will output a redstone signal based on how full the inventory is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy started to fill up a little bit more. Now we have this set. We can pretty much go out anywhere we want. Right click, And it'll teleport us right home at the cost of just a little bit of power. Pretty much, we should have enough to go about anywhere. I was just saying, I figured it wouldn't work, but I wanted to try nonetheless, so we can go out and do ourselves a little bit of exploration and see what we can find in the world outside of this one. So, looks like it's getting nighttime. Could maybe go ahead and start that trek out and find ourselves a brand new part of this world. I think we'll maybe do that here in the morning. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night real fast. I wouldn't mind actually taking a look at some more of this Neotech, but the problem is we're kind of stuck at the moment because we don't have some of these resources like copper and tin in this part of the world. The world's trying to, well, strike back at me by ripping the world of the resources here, so I'm going to start my trek that way. Let's see what's off in this direction. I'm going to not hold it. I'm going to right-click just every once in a while, kind of keeping it pointed upwards like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jitteriness, jitteriness. All right, let's check our LP. Ooh, we're a little low. All right. Oh. Oh. World generation. That was a little crazy. Never had anything that bad yet. So yeah, we weren't actually able to get too far with the air sigil. Used to be able to go a lot further, but it seems like it might actually use a little bit more power. But traveling on top of the canopy here in this darkwood forest, it's actually not that difficult. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue onward a little bit further and see what I can find here. Ooh, gosh, this grapple is awesome. Blue, blue, blue. And see what we can maybe find as far as riches. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. I have to say, we are probably out in a newly part of the world. As I see a couple specific things like this was not actually over there. This is actually a part of hydraulic craft. This is some crazy gravel looking stuff. This is Lonezium. Very, very Lonezium. But another thing I'm noticing is Botania flowers. These little fellas here are going to be coming in handy very, very soon. That's a very strange looking tree. Oh yeah, I can't pick those up. Yeah, that's a very awkward looking birch tree. This is rubber tree from my... Oh, okay. This is a rubber tree. I hate you. Alright guys, and we're back. It seems the world has somehow rewinded time backwards, and been just kind of hanging around back here at the base trying to figure out what happened exactly, and I cannot for the life of me figure out what happened. It just crashed and would never load the world up again, so I went ahead and loaded up a backup, and well, I've just made up a coal generator and matter receiver this time. I didn't go into the Neotech yet. I will probably get to remaking some of that stuff now that we do have access to those resources that are out there. I went ahead and checked and made sure I didn't have any more problems or crashes, and everything seems to be fine at the moment. But I went ahead and spent another night out collecting some more ender pearls, and I should have some more of these machine frames. I want to grab a little bit more iron and some redstone. The reason for this is we're going to be making a few more adjustments with our matter receiver. We're going to make a couple more things, and we should have a couple more redstone torches. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make another furnace generator for one, if I can find. Oh, there it is, RF tools. And we're looking for the furnace generator, which, oh yes, we need to get into modular storage. Oh yeah, now that is a nice storage system. I like it. Alright, so now if we do this, we can grab ourselves another coal generator, which we'll so promptly use in a bit. But what we want to do is we want to set up another matter receiver. So we're going to get one of these guys, and if we actually flop these around, it makes us a matter transmitter. Now, we're only going to use this basically to get us where we want to go. Now, technically, we would probably want 2 of these, but we have a charged porter to get us back here, and that's what we're planning on using for that. Now, the next thing we're going to want is a dialing device. This little guy here requires a couple more redstone torches. So let's grab these, craft that up real quick. Dialing device, redstone torch, go and go. Don't know why I didn't double click that, but whatever. So there we have it. We have the dialing device. Now we need is our matter transmitter. We're going to set this guy up right here. He should start receiving power from our coal generator here, which I'll probably start filling this up a little bit more. There we go. And I believe if we set up our dialing device, does this actually take power? I don't know if it does. Actually, it does. Okay, that stinks. That's fine. No worries. No worries at all. We'll just plop him right there. And next up, we'll go ahead and grab some stairs. Let's make this look a little bit nicer. Unfortunately, yes, we're using cobblestone. Don't have a whole bunch of resources to really do too much else at the moment, but this should be just fine. Do a little something like this, and just grab a little bit of cobblestone, placing right there. There we go. That looks pretty nice, right? Yeah, kind of, maybe not. Okay, but I'm trying here. I'm trying my best. Another thing I want to make real fast before we get too much further, besides the other 2 things we already have, I want to make a power monitor. I think it should be in here somewhere. I hope. Is there a power monitor? Hello? Destination, dialing device. Is there no power monitor? Please tell me there's a power monitor somewhere. I would love to have that. Space controller block. Interesting. Builder block, shape card. Screen. I feel like we're missing a few things here. I did just update to the latest version of the pack, so... I don't even see the energy storage that was in here before. Might be still fiddling around with or something. Might just be taken out for the moment, so that's all right. No worries. We'll worry about that at some other point later. All right, so we'll just go ahead and fill this guy up. Well, he's doing fine. All right, so cool. I was hoping to make the power manager, whatever it was called, I kind of forgot now. Basically to tell this thing to stop consuming coal when it's at a certain percentage, but I don't know. I don't know where it's at. So anyways, we got our dialing device here. We have this is our world destination. We're going to head back out into the new land, and we're going to grab a few things while we're out there, and we're also going to go ahead and set up this out there as well. Now, I wouldn't mind setting up some more probably like power storage. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Neotech's power storage. Let's see, power storage. Maybe this stuff? Yes, advanced RF storage. We do have the basic one, which we do need to craft first, and we're going to need some comparators. All right, let's do this real fast like. Should not be an issue if we can find the wood we'd like to use. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we need some iron bars. All right, we can do that. One set of iron bars should last us a little while in crafting upwards for this. Go ahead and make us a good handful of redstone torches. I think we did get some quartz earlier on. We did. Awesome. Sweet. All right, let's get on the road here. Let's go ahead and grab, oops, some stone. Whoops. Back to you. And one more time, grab a couple of these comparators. Do we need these for going up? We do. All right, so I say we probably want to go ahead and craft, you know, let's go ahead and go all the way up because it's not expensive pretty much once we get the lower ones made. So might as well go to town here. All right, so next up we need to craft the basic. We're missing a redstone block. All right, one of these guys and we shouldn't have to worry about anything else. Bloop. Maybe a little bit of iron. Oh, we need gold and diamonds actually. Yep, that's it. Gold and diamonds. Craft. Oh, wow. I was like, hey, we can make 2. No, sir. And then next, finally, the Elite RF storage. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. Nice. So basically, regular storage does not allow you to charge things inside of it, so that's okay. No big deal. That's all we're going to be using it for is storage. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back out to where we were, and I'll meet you guys back out there here in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back out here where we had some issues with earlier. Unfortunately, it is getting nighttime, so we're going to have to act rather quickly here. I think we'll make us a nice little spawn out here. If you guys do remember, though, what happened was I think there was a tree here before over this little pond, and it was like sitting on top of a flower or something, which kind of signified something was weird in the first place. But yeah, we hit that before, and something went crazy. So yeah, anyways, not gonna worry about that at the moment. Let's go ahead and set us up a nice little base camp out here. And by little base camp, I'm gonna mean quite very little. This is gonna be like tiny, in fact. Let's go ahead and set up that there. Some iron bars, making it look cool. Nice, a little bit of light. Mining up so we don't get too claustrophobic in here. And I have to say, we have ourselves a nice forward base in a new area. All we have to do is set ourselves up with a little bit of power. With our matter receiver here, our coal generator there, a little bit of coal on the inside. Actually, hold on, we wanted to do first our Elite RF storage. We'll go ahead and clear this block out for the time being, place our coal generator on top, and then we'll place some coal inside of it. We should start seeing a lot of this going in here, and then filling up our matter receiver. There we go, and that's what I'm talking about right there. All right, so pretty much I'm going to leave that as is, I think. And we'll go ahead and do this, this, and we'll do that for now. And possibly would be kind of cool if we could make like a slab, but I don't have any wood on me at the moment. It's a little dark outside, so we're just gonna leave this as is, and I think we should be able to link up to this at some point. Let's go ahead and teleport home. Started teleportation. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. At home. Now all we gotta do is sleep through this night real fast, and we should be able to make our way back out there with no problem at all. Alright, all we have to do is dial in the settings. Alright, let's take a look. And hopefully we do have the power. Let's go ahead and say this is, here. We're gonna give this a name. We'll call this home. And I think that is pretty much all we need to do. Yep, there we go. So there's home, and then we want to set this to something like send home send or something like that. I think that'd probably be well, was a home send, something like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got home send. We want to set this, and then this is the name of our other one. So we're gonna set this. We're gonna go to dial once. And here we go. Boom! Back out here. And we'll go ahead and name this guy to Forward Base 1. Number 1. There we go. And now we have a way to get back and forth between these two places. We got a nice little set of storage of power out here. If we need some more, we'll just go find it ourselves. And in the meantime, could do a little bit of work out here. We just need to find a few key resources, mainly like tin and copper. Those are two things we are indeed looking for. There's that blasted tree that crashed us before. I don't like you. I don't know what you did, but something happened. I couldn't make any. No one could make any sense of the crash report. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was all about. Anyway. We got some other things that I was looking for, namely some of these flowers out here, these special flowers. The next thing, we should be able to start finding some ore. I'm going to go ahead and find just a little bit real quick. And then I want to go ahead and start putting that in the furnace and furnace. Oh, there it is. A little bit of copper ore. With this and a little bit of tin, we should be ready to do a little bit more work. Ooh, we could do some exploration real quick. Let's take a look-see and see what's going on out here. Yeah, like it. We got some dark forest. We got a savanna out in the distance, it looks like. That's very strange looking. Okay. Alright. Another one of those blasted trees mixed up in the midst of this chaos here. That's how you can tell something's going on. Something ain't right. We're just gonna stay away from that for the time being. How much power do we even have left in this thing? Wow. Well, technically, we're really not that far away from home. But yeah, this is actually not that bad. I'm actually looking for some white flowers. Like this, basically, but white. Not really like this. They're actually a little bit different. Oh, those are it. These are what I'm actually looking for. As you can see, we got quite a few of them out here. Nice. This is going to be the lead into hopefully how I plan on starting against the world's, my reign of terror against the world, basically. And I'm just kind of gawking at this big giant wall here. The world's telling me something. I can't go past this point. And I don't quite appreciate that one bit. Isn't that right, Mr. Oh. Oh. Lots of good stuff out here, I must say. I like in this new area. A little bit of exploration, never hurt anyone. Alright, so this is a little strange. We have ourselves some oil around a infested tree of sorts. Alright, we're gonna take care of this quick fast, like right now. Go! Yes! Treasure time! Alright, let's get inside of here. Might have to steal some of this. No! Too much oil! There we go. Block this stuff off. Get it out of here. We don't need any of this in the area. Get out of here. Alright, what's in? Whoa, hello. I don't mind if I do. I'm gonna leave a little bit of that redstone there. I want this. Some thaumium. Mundane rings. Ooh, mana in a bottle? Yes. And a mundane belt. We'll go ahead and toss away a little bit of cobblestone for that as well. Take the piece of iron just because we have that in the inventory. Besides that, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and head back home. Call that a day, guys. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.